At this moment in time, we are a week away from Pokemon Go Fest Seattle. But before we get to that point, you gotta prep. And I'm here to help you out. Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's your boy True Inferno. Today's date is Friday, July the 15th. So, at this moment in time, we are really 1 week away from Go Fest Seattle. So, if you are going to Seattle, this is the video for you. Now, regarding my shirt, I checked on the website and apparently there's only one type of shipping, that's standard shipping. I don't know what happened with the other options, but because standard shipping is the only one left, if you're trying to get the shirt now or any of that Go Fest Seattle merch now, you won't get it before you go to Seattle. But if you still want the merch, you can still get it. The link will be in the description box below. Because remember, all that Go Fest Seattle merch will go away after Sunday. So once Sunday's over, it's gone for good. So if you want to pick out that Go Fest Seattle merch just to have it, yeah, best to get it by the end of this weekend. So speaking of getting things for Go Fest Seattle, that's what this video is about. What to bring with you if you're going to Go Fest Seattle. So this is bad timing in terms of me doing this video because Amazon just did Prime Day, or Prime Days really, which was on the, I think the 12th and 13th. So that ended 2 days ago, but you can still, I mean, there may be some stores out there that, because I know, for example, I forgot what the other store, but there was another store that was doing their own Prime Day thing or whatever, and that lasted for like 4 to 5 days. So there may be some store out there that's taking advantage of that, whatever the case may be. But if you're going to Go Fest Seattle, these are the items that you want to bring. Let's start off with, and this is not in any order, anything like that. However, what I will say is this: the top 6 are in any order, but 7, 8, 9, there's some order there. 8 and 9 are optional, by the way. But let's get on to it. So the first thing you would need, and actually let me grab it real quick. So the first thing that you want to bring with you, and this is kind of obvious, is a backpack or maybe a fanny pack. That would work as well. Now, if I'm being honest, I would not bring one this large because you're talking about possible, well, even you're not putting a lot of stuff in here, it's still gonna be a hassle to carry this thing on your back all throughout the day. So I recommend something smaller, maybe like this, like a mess pack. Now here's the thing, if you know, back in the day where they had parts of a part caught up and they were doing bag checks, this was the recommended, like a mess bag or a seafood bag of some kind. So something small like this or even a fanny pack will work depending on what all you're bringing. So you're bringing like a bunch of stuff, like, you know, the rest of the stuff on this list, something this size, maybe even smaller, will work for you. But like if you're just bringing 1 or 2 of the things that I'm going to mention, a fanny pack would do just fine. So the number 1 thing you should bring is a backpack or some type of pack, fanny pack, whatever the case may be. Number 2 on the list is actually behind me somewhere, and I don't feel like grabbing it. But number 2 on the list are battery packs. So yeah, obviously you're gonna be your phone for what, like 6, 7, 8, 9 hours straight. That's at the park / downtown area. And then who knows what you're gonna be doing before then and after then. So yeah, you need some battery packs, not just one, unless it's like 20,000 mAh, if that's the thing. I know 15,000 is this, 'cause I got one of those. But like, if you can find a 20,000 mAh of power, then one should be fine. But to me, number 2 battery packs, both of them are at least 10 mAh, 10,000 mAh of power should do you justice really for an entire day. You can charge them up at night while you sleep. So that's your number 2 thing you should bring, and that's no pun intended with the whole 2 battery packs number 2 thing. Number 3 on the list is water. So I got a cooler right there with some water in there. So really water, or really a water bottle will work just fine. You know, you can fill it up with water, ice water, whatever the case may be. Now there will be refill stations there. I'm not sure they, well, based on what I heard, I'm not sure if it works, but just in case, you can bring a bottle of water, have it filled up with water already, you know, drink it during the day. If you run out, go find a refill station and fill your water bottle up. But yeah, I would highly suggest you bring water, especially, you know, if you need it, so to you avoid dehydration issues and things of that nature. So bring yourself a bottle of water and things of that nature. Number 4 on the list is one of these three things, or maybe a combination of, and I'm talking about umbrella, rain jacket, or poncho. So here's the deal. I talked about this in my last video. Right now in Seattle, from June to August, it's the dry season. And as of me checking the weather a few hours ago, as of me recording this video, there's no rain in sight. But you still want to be safe just in case they put a rabbit out of your hat or the weather forecast that I saw was incorrect. I'm gonna check like on Monday and on Tuesday before my flight so I can see, oh, is the rain real coming up? And I would still pack a jacket and an umbrella just in case. So, because Seattle is known to be dealing with rain a lot, but it is the dry season apparently, so, but just in case, bring an umbrella, rain jacket, or poncho. I would probably say umbrella and rain jacket, just a combination of those two, and then you should be straight from there. Number 5 on the list, I would highly suggest, especially if you have this issue, I highly suggest you bring something like this. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck is this? It looks like a controller with no buttons. Well, that is true, it do look like a controller, but it's actually a device that cools off your phone. So if you have a cell phone that have heating issues, then you may want to bring one of these. Now again, while there's no forecast saying it's going to rain, but at the same time, I didn't see anything that says it was going to be higher than 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that is. I know there's some people outside the US who deal with Celsius. So if it's above 80, then it could potentially be hot, but I haven't seen anything like that for Seattle at this moment in time. But just like with the whole rain, they could put a rabbit out of their hat and say, oh, it's going to be above 80 or 85, whatever the case may be. Or even if your phone overheats just because you're on it for a long period of time, this is the thing that you need. So this device here will cool your phone down. And there are others that might not look like a controller, but if your phone have heating issues, I would recommend you get something like this that you can easily charge up, because there's a slot for that somewhere as well. And there may be other devices like this that can actually charge your phone as well. So there you go with that. I don't think this one can charge your phone. I think this one you can charge, obviously, but I don't think this one can charge your phone, which is weird. Oh no, you can charge your phone. So this is the out, and then this is how you charge it. Okay, so that's cool. So that's an example right there. Number 6 on the list, you're gonna need a hand towel. So you're gonna need something like this. Now you're probably wondering, okay, wait a minute, what's a hand towel? So let me explain the difference between a hand towel and this thing right here, which is a face towel. This is the type of towel you would use to either clean your face or take a shower with. This type of towel right here is normally this size. Well, this could work. Now you probably wonder why you bring one of these, to dry your hands, because I have no clue what the bathroom setup will look like. COVID is still a thing, germs, so you can use this to open doors, because you may go into buildings or whatever the case may be, turn knobs to play safe, things of that nature, and dry your hands off. So while this will work, but at the same time, it's also small. So this is a face towel. Now the big one obviously is a body towel. That's the one where you dry your whole body off, obviously. This one right here is a hand towel. So this is the one you normally see next to the sink, and you would like dry your hands off like so, like this. So this is the type of towel you want to see. Now in my past video, you would see me put this towel over my head and put my hat underneath it. I normally do that because the sun might be out, whatever the case may be. So I will carry one of these towels on me, but it won't be underneath my hat, especially since I'm gonna be rocking Raves. But nevertheless, I will still bring one of these. I suggest you do the same as well, again, just in case it get hot, or to protect yourself from the germs and stuff like that, opening doorknobs, whatever the case may be. So bring yourself a hand towel to deal with the germs and deal with possible sun and heat and things of that nature. Now, the other things are iffy. It depends on, certain things. So number 7 on the list is this thing. Now you're probably wondering, what is this thing? Now, if you are a vlogger, you should know what this is. But for everybody else, this little doohickey is like a clear camera protector. So if it rains, because again, we talking Seattle, if the forecast change, it is gonna rain and you're trying to vlog, you put your camera in here and you can still do it. Because there's an opening right here, or there's an opening right here. You can put your camera in here, and then boom, you can still vlog, you can still see the preview and things of that nature, and protect your camera from the rain. So if you are a vlogger and you're going to try and vlog and it may rain, you're gonna need this. You're going to need that. Now, number 8 on the list, this one is optional. So this is up to you. It don't matter vlogger or not, it don't matter with this one. And that is this: pre-prep food. So if you're not trying to spend a lot of money in Seattle, then bring your own pre-prep food. Obviously not something that you have to microwave or cook, because that won't be possible. But I'm talking about like sandwiches, I'm talking chips and cookies and stuff like that, like stuff you could just easily open and eat, you know, things of that nature. So again, with your small backpack, you can put your pre-prep food in there, and then, you know, you can take it out and start eating, or whatever the case may be. So if you're not trying to spend money at the park, or if you feel like, yeah, you need to eat something, yeah, I recommend some pre-prep food. Otherwise, you can either spend money at the park, or you can just dish it out and not eat. Now, in my case, I'll probably go eat breakfast and then just dish it out for the rest of the day, and then be like, yeah, I'm hungry later on. So that's probably what I would do. And number 9, the last thing on this list is a camera strap. Now we're going back to vloggers. So if you don't want to carry your phone in your hand the entire day, you know, bring the strap, attach it to your camera, hang it around your neck, and boom, you should be straight. Also, now on that note, don't bring like heavy, crazy equipment like gimbals or anything like that. You know, just bring a simple tripod with your camera and that one lens, so you can, you know, get the experience, play the game, and things of that nature. So that will obviously make it lighter when you have the camera around your neck with the strap. But if you bring all that stuff and you attach it on the strap, I cannot imagine how your neck would be feeling afterwards. So there you go with that. And of course, obviously, I'm gonna say this anyway: bring money or debit card, credit card, whatever the case may be. That one's obvious. So there you go with that. So that's everything that I highly recommend you bring to GoFest, whether you're just going to play or you're a vlogger. So hopefully you can get those things prepared. If you don't have them already, I have all of these already, so I'm pretty much Gucci. Now I won't bring everything on this list, but I'm still Gucci in my own right. So that's pretty much everything that you should bring to GoFest. So at some point, I'm gonna talk about how to prep your game for GoFest. That will probably be on Wednesday's video, because Monday's video will be calm day. So there you go with that. I'm gonna call it a wrap. And with all that said, y'all know what this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka New Spinay Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah, and that's it. Let's do this. Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.